Will, we could start. I mean, at quarterback, obviously we're good with the starter, but where do you go behind him? Mariota, Hartman? Are we looking draft or are we looking elsewhere? What do you think?
I think it's going to be, what does Marcus Mariota want to do?
Mm,
Is it a chance for him to go to a team like Vegas where he's a chance to start? Could he go down to Florida and back up Tua and be a chance to mentor him? I'm not really sure. But I think I will say this as someone who's not a Marcus Mariota fan, he did a phenomenal job with us. As not only the times he had to come in and against Dallas, in the Panthers game, but also he was a mentor to Jaden. And so I think, do you want to pay $10 million for a backup quarterback? Not really, but
mm,
I think he's shown it. And then I think, so if he's interested, yes, I'd be interested in bringing him back. Otherwise, I think you got to figure out a veteran type situation if he doesn't come back. I don't think we're ready to turn over Sam Hartman as the backup, but I
not
think
yet.
Sam Hartman could and should be in the running to be QB3 the way Jeff Driscoll was this past year.
Oh yeah, keep Sam Hartman in house if you can get him in that offense. I will always advocate for him. You know, coming out of Wake Forest, and then he did that time at the 1 year at Notre Dame. But the guy has the ability, as the ladies around here know, he's a dreamboat. You know what I mean? So he's
Mhm.
gonna be. But even the guys in house like him. But yeah, to your point about Mariota, I it, that 10 million. That's a pretty penny. But at the same time, can you really put a price tag on the level of just that veteran leadership that
No.
he has been the calming force for Jaden. We look at that Atlanta
Yeah.
game where Jaden is hurt and he comes out on the field and he says, "You were built for this. This is what you do. You know, get your breath, get back, win, and go win the game." Those are the type of things that a coach can say, but it's not going to resonate like a player, like a guy that's been in there, who's been in toe to toe, both Heisman Trophy winners. So when you can recognize and speak to that, I think that's huge, and I don't think you can replace that. And I gotta apologize, man. Before the season, I was like, "What are y'all doing?
Mhm.
Mariota is far past his prime. What in the hell are y'all doing bringing this guy in here?" But the way he's been able to work behind the scenes with Jaden and just kind of, I think one of the reasons why Jaden has been so calm throughout the year is because he has a guy like that who's been at the height, who's struggled, been down, who's been to team to team to team. He knows what it's like in the league, and he can talk to Jaden about some of the pitfalls and things like that. So I think that's invaluable to have a guy like that there. And I think we have to, if we can, if he's trying to, who knows? I know this part of his career, I don't know if he's looking for that number one
Right.
to be that starter. You know what I mean? We saw what happened in Atlanta, the year before, where he started, had some time, and then obviously went out. And as we saw this year, they went and got two quarterbacks. So I would want to keep him, but it'd be interesting to see how they play the whole
Mhm.
whole thing at QB.